Hey guys! Today I'm coming back with another uke tutorial. I know it's been a while since I haven't recorded one. Tutorials takes me longer to shoot and edit, so if you like this kind of video and you would like to see more tutorials here on the channel, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So for today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to play I Wanna Be Yours by the Arctic Monkeys on the ukulele. You can check my cover of it on the info card and on the link on the description down below. I'm going to guide you through the chords, the chord progression, and the strumming pattern. So let's get into it. Alright, so there are 6 chords in the song. The first chord is C minor, and for this, you are going to need to press down the first string, second string, and third string on the 3rd fret. So the way I like to do it is I use my first finger and my second finger to make sure I'm pressing down just right. So like this. Next is the chord of F minor. And for this you are going to place your first finger on the 4th string on the 1st fret, your second finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and your 3rd finger, or 4th, I like to use 4th actually, on the 1st string, 3rd fret. So mouthful, but yeah, it should sound like this. Next one is the chord of G minor. You are going to press your first finger on the 1st fret, 1st string, your second finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And it should sound like this. Next you're gonna need a B flat. For this you are going to press down the first 2 strings of the 1st fret with your first finger, like this. Your second finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and your 3rd finger on your 3rd fret on the 4th string. And it should sound like this. And finally, you're going to use a chord which, to be honest, I don't know what it's called, but I will try to Google it and put it right here. It's like exactly like a G. So a G is like this, starting on the 2nd fret, but instead of starting on the 2nd fret, you are going to move it and start it on the 3rd fret. So how this works is your first finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string, second finger, 3rd fret, 1st string, and 3rd finger, 4th fret on the 2nd string. And you are not going to strum the 4th string. So instead of doing this, you are going to start from the 3rd string, like this. Alright, so now you know all the chords. So to make it easy, I'm going to split the chord progression on 3 parts of this song. So the first one is the verse, the second one is the pre-chorus, and then finally we have the chorus. So for the verse, we start with C minor, and we count it twice. Then we move to F minor once, and G minor once. So for what I'm calling pre-chorus, it's the same 3 chords, but the sequence change. You're gonna start with an F minor once, followed up by a G minor once, and a C minor once, and you're gonna end up with an F minor again. So when you're actually playing, it's going to sound like it's you're gonna stay twice on the F minor, because it starts with F minor and it ends with F minor in a circle. There's a little twist that right when the pre-chorus ends and the chorus actually starts, and by chorus I'm actually saying when he starts to go, wanna be yours. So when that hits in, instead of finishing with an F minor, you're going to ignore that. You're going to go with a B flat instead once. The nameless chord, I just taught you guys twice. And finishing up with a C minor. And again, you're going to start with a B flat, followed up by twice on the nameless chord. And the last time, instead of finishing with a C minor, you're actually going to finish with a G minor. So I know this sounds a little bit confusing, but stick with me because we're going to tie it all together with the strumming pattern. So for the strumming pattern, this is kind of the part that most of the times I just go with whatever is in my head and I feel the rhythm is. So I don't necessarily track down what is the pattern that I'm using. And if you listen closely to my cover, you'll probably see that I don't necessarily use the same pattern all along. This is just a fancy way to say that it's all over the place. But do feel free to follow the strumming pattern that I'm going to teach you guys right now. So for the start of the song, I like to only use down strum. So we just start with wanna be a vacuum cleaner, breathing in your dust. So I like to do these only down strums for the beginning until the part that it goes, if you like your coffee hot. So it's, if you like a coffee hot, let me be your coffee pot. You call the shots, babe, I just wanna be yours. So for this part, basically on the first beat of C minor, you're going to use a simple down strum. On the second beat of C minor, you're going to strum twice. And then for F minor and for G minor, you're going to strum 3 times for each. So it should be like this. If you like a coffee hot, let me be your coffee pot. You call the shots, babe, just wanna be yours. So for the pre-chorus chorus part, what I usually do is for each beat of each string, you're going to use this strumming pattern, which is basically down, 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 up. When you're on the nameless chord, on the chorus, the strumming pattern changes a little bit to this. So it's going to be down, down, up, down, down, up. But this strumming pattern is only used on the 2 times you actually use the so-called nameless chord. On the other chords, you should be using the previous strumming pattern. So let's do the pre-chorus and chorus one time and tie it all up together. Secrets I have had in my heart are harder to hide, and I thought maybe I just wanna be yours, 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 wanna be yours. And you finished up on the G minor with just a simple down strum. And that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and all the steps were clear so you can play the song. Remember, practice does make perfect, so it might be a little bit hard on the beginning, but just keep on practicing a little bit each day, and I am 100% sure you're gonna get there. And if you give this song a try, please let me know in the comments down below. Once again, don't forget to check out my cover of the song if you haven't already, and I see you on the next video. Bye!